Disc Jockey News Network, what's going on? It's your boy DJ J. We're here, Atlantic City at DJX 2023. We got a couple new things you got to check out. Let's start over here with the Rev5. This dropped Monday here at the convention. It's our newest 2-channel controller, but you can use 4 decks with it. It comes ready for Serato DJ Pro and Rekordbox, so it's running both softwares that you'd need. Up here on the top, you'll notice I've got my pitch fader because this is a Rev series, Rev 1, Rev 7, now Rev 5. So it's configured in battle style. That's why the pitch fader's up here. Not motorized platter, but CDJ style platter, full-size platter. You can scratch on this. You can use it in CDJ mode or vinyl mode. But the big things are right up here. I've got dedicated stem buttons. I can switch these for hot cues. I can switch them for really whatever I want, but stems is where you're going to want to use these. Above that, I have my auto BPM transition. When I engage this, I pick the number of bars, hit play, and what it does is it speeds up or slows down the BPMs of 2 different tracks, so I get a really smooth transition. Really cool. You look in the middle, I have an S-series mixer, S5, S7, S11. Toggles for my effects, 6 banks total for the effects that I can go through. Everything that you're going to need to do a great event. Coming down to the pads, I can actually do dual pad modes. So I can go in and have hot cues on the top, samples on the bottom, whatever I want. It also has a piano mode where I can take the cue point as a note and play it chromatically in a major or minor scale. That's a big one. And I can do pitch play, so I can run around like that. It's going to give a lot of creativity to DJs for weddings, mobile events, clubs, bars, whatever you're doing. This is going to be a piece you want to check out. The other one that's getting a lot of eyes on it is our newest turntable, and it's this one right here. This is the PLX Cross 12. It's an analog digital hybrid turntable. What I mean by that is it has a tone arm, so I can obviously play records, but it comes down to this. This is the Magvel clamp. This magnetizes down over the spindle to the platter. I can adjust the tension if I'm scratching. I can also take an album that might be a little bit warped, and this magnet will push the album down to kind of take that out. The cool thing with it is I don't even need vinyl to scratch anymore. I could scratch on just a slip mat. All my scratch signal is going through RCAs, so it's time code, not HID mode, into my mixer if I'm running Serato or Rekordbox DJ. I have settings for the tension on the platter. I can change it to 3 different settings, kind of an old school Vestax, old school techniques, or track 3 is the PLX 1000. I can also adjust the tension right up here as to how much I'm getting spin on it. I've got an OLED screen here that I can go into a menu. This actually has firmware because it is digital. It does have USB out, but that's running MIDI. So if I want to use these buttons down here, I have dedicated pads for stems, hot cues, whatever I want to do. So it frees me up from always going to the mixer. This style I have for home. I can also do battle.